Hello everyone. Now we're going to work on taking what we've imported here as a picture on this plane, and we're going to start building our part off of it. Since we selected our top view as where we're going to start and we've scaled the picture up, we can start sketching now since we're still in the sketch function. I'm going to choose a corner rectangular since I have the corner of our top part being the upper left side. And similar to scaling this image, you zoom in, I can drop it down as close as I can to the center of the opposite corner. This should be close to the dimensions that we have, 2 and 3. Let's do some smart dimensioning and verify what is our size here. First do the 3, 3.00. 3.000. That's our thousandth. We are 3,000ths, pretty much right in where we need to be. But let's seal the deal. Now let's do our 2-dimension. It looks like 2.00 times hundredths. We're right on the 100 scale. Next, let me work on this little corner here. Let's get this fillet, radius of 2 fillet. 0.5. Starting to take shape. Starting to look. I'm going to ignore right now. I'm going to ignore the portion of the part that sticks up here, this extrusion. I'm going to focus just on the base. So let's get these 2 cutout circles, cutout holes in place. One thing you'll notice when I come to actually place a circle on this side, it looks like it's trying to snap the center circle. No, it's snapping to the center of the arc, basically our fillet, which is the radius of 0.5. So let's put the circle. Let's put the other one where we're at it. And smart dimension this, which should give us 0.5. And if you notice, actually turned black, it is fully defined because it is concentric with the fillet, the arc of 0.5. Now we've got to fully define this circle. And since it says our dimensions over here are 2x.5, let's make it easy. So using the function, let's see, where's my equal sign? Equals the other one. Now I've got our 2 dimensions. Let's fully define this circle. It is 0.5 away from the edge and 1.5 away from the top. Perfect. Now we have fully defined. Let's rotate this a little bit. Looks good. If we did not do the transparency, if I rotate this, we'd be seeing a big white screen. I wouldn't really be able to see the sketch I just did. Now we're ready to extrude this. We got our sketch. Oops, why is it not showing up? Let's see, show. There we go. Show our sketch. And sometimes your sketch disappears. Always go back to your sketch, and you've got the show or hide function. Go up to our extrude. This is where we're going to use the data right here on the right side. It shows us the thickness we need to extrude to, 0.5. This is part of when you insert the picture onto a sketch in SolidWorks. I'm going to be building literally off of one of the 3 views and then just using the information and data that's in the other 2 views to build this part off of that initial part that you make. Here we're working on the top view, so we're going to build everything off that. Alright, need to do the 0.5, which once again we have right here, 0.5. Once again, if we didn't have transparency and I would rotate this, I wouldn't be able to see the actual part. I'd see the white sheet. Now, let's work on building this portion of our part. Since we planned on the top view, and I want to only make this a 2 function, or 2 extrusions and 2 sketches, let's go to the back here, and we'll build from the back side. Go back to sketch. Let's pick the back plane. And I'm going to start with lines. I'm just going to go up and I'm going to make a rectangle. Straight up, over, straight down, all the way to the back. Could I build this off of the top plane? Yeah, but I'm not going to extrude far enough to hit that circle, the circular hole. I'd rather have it part of the body, and plus, since the dimensions they give me are all the way at the bottom, I don't have to think or do any calculations. It's 2 to the straight spot. Now let's add the actual arc on top, which is, if you want to do upside down, radius 0.5, so a diameter of 1. I'm going to do a center, start, and stop. Oops. Escape. I'm going to make this line right here just a construction geometry because it's easier to go off that. I want to put a circular hole with a 1/2 inch diameter right in the center. So, I'm going to circular hole right in the center. Just get close, smart dimension. Half an inch. Now let's fully constrain all of these. The width, how wide is it? Well, we know with the radius being 0.5, the width must be 1. Now with the top line to the base, this is this 2 dimension right here. Now we're fully constrained and we can extrude this one. So this sketch is complete. Our last function will be going back to features, extrude. Now we want to figure out, okay, well of course we're not going to extrude that way, so we have to reverse our direction. We're going to add to the part. And what is our dimension here that we're going to need? If we look at our right side, 0.5. So automatically it's already actually in there for me. I don't have to adjust it, but this is what we're looking for, the 0.5. Extrude. Now we have our part. We go back to the original sketch. Oops. Let's hide it. And here we go. We have our completed part. All done. If you analyze your part initially and plan your path of how you want to construct it, we're able to do this in 2 maneuvers, or 2 sketches and 2 extrusions. And that's how you do it.